Okay, what I'd like to show you now is a couple of different styles of being able to strum and play the chords that we talked about. And the first one would be in a ballad style. And uh, the key ingredient to the ballad style that I wanted to talk to you about on our strumming fingers, or on our strumming hand, excuse me, is the notion of arpeggiating. It's a term that's used to basically say, instead of strumming the chord, I'm going to break it up. I'm going to break up the chord by a series of strikes with my thumb and my fingers so that it has a different sound to it, like this. Okay, now the way we do that is we identify that by basically putting names to our fingers and thumbs. And in the classical guitar world, you basically would, your thumb would be P, the letter P, and then your fingers would be 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that. And it would be on your right hand, if you're right-handed, it would be the same thing, P, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So when we're talking about doing arpeggiating styles, or finger-picking styles is a more common way we talk about it, we're going to have that relationship. Our language will be the talking about striking with P, our thumb, or 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so that's how we'll try to do it. So in this first one, which is a real basic one, you hear this a lot in softer ballad songs, we would do the exercise of going P, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. And so then we just repeat that. We go P, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, P, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, that type of thing. So here's how that would sound with the key of, with the chord of A. We'd be going P, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, P, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, P, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, like that. So that finger style, we can make variations, just to kind of digress for a second. Let's say we wanted to have a different style or a different sound to that. I might say to you, let's do a finger-picking style with P and 3 striking at the same time, and then we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, and it would sound like this. And in that case, I did the P and the 3 finger striking first, and then I do 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that. Okay? So now, let's take the first one, though, and that was the P, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, P, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. And let's put that with the progression of the ballad style that we did earlier when we talked about in the key of A. And I believe, if I remember the progression, it would be something like this. And so on my finger-picking hand, I'm just going to be doing that finger-picking style, and then I'll be moving the chords to the progression that we did earlier. So it'd be like this. Now what that does is that, and by the way, when I hit the P or my thumb, I'm hitting it on the note that is what they call the root note of those chords. So when I start off with A, I hit the A note, and then I did the finger picking on the rest of the strings. I hit the second one, B minor, I hit the B note. And then the D. Okay. So that would be to finish up with that, and then just kind of give you a feel for playing with variations of those finger-picking styles. You can come up with stuff that sounds like maybe a lot of the ballads that you hear today. It would be perhaps something like. So that's all it is a process of that relationship of creating the language, of naming those finger picking, the hand that does your finger picking, and then just doing different variations to give you different sounds.